Hi, Rich Tehrani here, reporting from the CTIA 2010 show in Las Vegas. Today on our program is Rory Buckley with Acision. He is the CEO, and we're thrilled to have him on the program. Rory, how are you?
Rich, I'm fine, thank you very much.
Could you give us the overview of your company, please?
Absolutely. Acision is a world leader in mobile data and the world leader in messaging. We serve over 200 operators around the world with messaging and going forward into mobile data.
So from your position where you sit, you probably can see a lot of trends about the future of mobile data. What are you seeing?
Well, I think absolutely. As I was saying, I'm in the industry 35 years and I've seen a huge amount of change. I think over the next 10 years, the change that I've seen in 35 years will be dwarfed by what's going to happen with mobile data. And there are huge predictions of growth. I think those predictions are lower than the actual will be. And I think the real interesting thing from an operator perspective is that the volume of data is growing rapidly. The revenue from the data is not growing quite as rapidly, and there is a gap, and that's about profitability. And I think with Acision, what we're doing is we're working with those operators to help them bridge that gap and make mobile data profitable.
And it's obviously a great goal. Everybody wants to be more profitable. What are some of the things that you're teaching them or working, maybe that's not the right word, you're assisting in to make them more profitable?
Yeah, I think a few very basic things. One is that mobile data, operators have actually started selling mobile data as all-you-can-eat fixed-price packages.
Right.
And, you know, sometimes you look and say, well, was that a crazy idea? Absolutely not. I think tactically that was perfect. Perfect because consumers didn't understand what they were paying for, couldn't figure out from a time, volume or whatever that they were going to be paying for, and therefore would not use it until the operator put in this all-you-can-eat fixed price. Now I think the job of the operator is to wean subscribers away from that. With our products, we can help them do that by being able to monitor in real time what consumers are using, be able to inform them before they run out of their packaged level, and being able to give them the opportunity to decide for themselves, do they want to pay more, do they want to stop using it, or whatever. And I think that is fundamentally important, is to get people away from all-you-can-eat fixed price. It is not an economic proposal that is long-term capable of survival.
Not if people are 24/7 on these networks, right? There's just not physical spectrum in some cases.
Well, there's not physical spectrum, there's not the backhaul capability and capacity without spending an awful lot of money. And if you're going to spend an awful lot of money in an all-you-can-eat fixed price, there's only one solution or one outcome, and that is you're not going to make money.
Yeah,
because
you'll lose.
We'll lose money,
right.
Absolutely. Because we all use as much as is there. You know, it's the nature of the beast.
And that's where we seem to be going.
That's where we're going, but I do believe operators are beginning to understand that they have to move away from this, and we can help them with that by our products and services.
Okay, so how are operators responding to this change?
I think that it's actually very interesting to watch. If you look at this time last year, many people said they didn't have a problem. It's only in the last 12 months that with the onset of more and more of the smartphones that they can see the volume of data building rapidly, are beginning to understand that they have a problem. Some thought by throwing money at the backhaul that would solve the problem. And of course it does solve part of the problem, but only for a period of time, because the bigger road you put out, the more cars come on it, the bigger pipe you put out, the more data will come on it.
Now, how does advertising play into your product line?
Well, I think that if you look at some of the ways we're helping operators, if you look at all the social networking activities, one of the big issues with social networking is that operators' networks are being used where they're not getting any revenue from that. So we have a gateway that will allow an operator to take control of that traffic and either say to the end users, well, a Twitter user may get 10 messages a day. Hey, Mr. Subscriber, we're not going to deliver those 10 messages for free. Do you want to pay for them? Most likely the user will say no. Then what we can do is we can say, okay, we can either stop you or you can accept an ad in each of those messages. And therefore we won't charge you for that and we'll deliver them to you.
Now the Twitter messages, theoretically, if you're not using the mobile internet, they're SMS messages.
That's
so
right.
They are theoretically being charged for.
Well,
right?
well, it depends on whether you have the A or B party. In North America, where the B party pays is one way, but in the rest of the world, A party pays. If there is no A party because it's coming generated from a machine, you can't get there.
I see. So you have the challenges of the different financial models of
Absolutely.
the different parts of the world, and different operators have different challenges
Absolutely.
due to that.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. It seems because it's in the U.S., Twitter, if you think about it, has been the company that doesn't make the money,
Yeah.
and the carriers make the
That
money
makes
on
some
the
of the
backs
money.
of Twitter.
Exactly.
So it's been very
Exactly.
interesting that you've got the roles reversed in other parts of the
Absolutely,
country.
you do. Yes.
So what are we going to see? What other surprises are there, or what other trends that you see in the next 10 years?
Well, I think that one of the big things is weaning subscribers away from your all-you-can-eat fixed price. You do that by being able to give them information in real time, and before an event rather than afterwards.
Sure.
Today, if you go over your limit of your fixed price package, you get to know about it 6 weeks later when you get the bill. That creates churn.
Yes, yes.
With our products, you're able to the operator is able to allow the individual to know about it beforehand and then make a change. But more than that, what we're doing is we're able to allow an operator to charge differently, to have different packages.
Right.
For individuals, if they're at home, they get X amount of download capability at a particular speed. If they move outside their home, they can get a different
Sure.
set of tariff. If they go roaming, they may be stopped or be limited and informed on a regular basis. So it's all about information and putting the consumer back in control of what he's spending.
That's great. Well, I really appreciate your time today, and thank you and good
Not
luck.
at all. Thank you very much.
See you on the next program. Hopefully.
Absolutely. Thank you.